everyone, it's Hannah here and thanks for coming to my channel. And in today's video I will be doing a review, first impression wear test of the new Benefit Boi-ing Cakeless Concealer. Before we get into this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and make sure to click that notification bell button so you're notified on when a new video goes up, because I do post many videos here every week. So without further ado guys, let's get into this Benefit Boi-ing Cakeless Concealer. Alright guys, so I know it's been quite a while since this new Benefit Boi-ing Cakeless Concealer has been out, but I have finally gotten the, oh, my phone, of course, let me just turn it off. I just recently got it in the mail because when they first released it, Benefit was doing like this marketing campaign where you take a quiz to see your shade and they would send you a full size concealer in your shade while supplies last, and thankfully I was able to do that. So I went ahead and did the quiz and I got the shade number 6. So Benefit did have this Boi-ing concealer, but it was a cream consistency in a pot. Now it is a liquid concealer, which I'm actually definitely excited to try out because I did see their concealer, but I'm more of a liquid concealer fan. So that's why I was like, I really have to get on this, and I got it for free. The only thing I had to pay for was shipping, which was amazing because I was like $5. But it does come in 12 shades only, which honestly speaking, it is pretty low on the amount of shade. But I remember Tarte Shape Tape, before they now extended to their full line, even they only had a few. So hopefully, I'm hoping Benefit does create more shades. If this is a good concealer, they really should create more shades, just because 12 does seem a little like small to me. And I'm looking at the shades right now and there's really only 3 darker shades, and I wouldn't even say those are like deep dark shades. Those are more like tan, like the tan to almost beginning to go into deep. That doesn't look, yeah, it doesn't look deep at all. This concealer does retail for $22, but I did get this coupon code with the concealer. It says to use code Cakeless and you can get 15% off your order, I guess, when you buy this concealer. So I was actually doing a makeup look for my Instagram. That's why I have this full-on makeup, because I'm not really doing anything today. I'm not going out or anything, but I'm gonna go ahead and I already put foundation primer on. The only thing, and that's it pretty much. So I'm gonna apply my concealer under my eyes like always and highlight a little bit, and yeah, so let's get to it. So this is how the applicator looks like, and everyone is saying that it is bendable. As you can see right there, it does bend, which is really nice. Definitely is on the smaller side if you're comparing it to the Tarte Shape Tape. I feel like a lot of times I prefer the smaller one just so I can really get into the crevices of my face. But of course, personal preference, whatever you like, that's how it is. So let's just go ahead and apply this. I'm a little worried about the shade match just because I'm not sure if the shade is gonna work. So let's see. Let's go ahead and just blend that out to see how it looks. Okay, so far I think the shade is really nice, and I think it has like a slight, like a very little peach, pinky peach undertone in there, just like a teeny bit, and I think it really helps with the color correcting because I do have a little bit of a dark under eyes today. So I did see it did really cover up that, and guys, like, and I applied a lot, but when I blended it out, it doesn't feel thick on the under eyes. It doesn't seem like I put a lot. It looks really pretty. So let's go ahead and apply it to the other side to kind of just see how it looks on both sides. And I really like the packaging. It's not too big, but it's not too small either. It's nice. Like, look, I'm applying quite a lot, guys. So, and I applied just as much on that side, but it doesn't feel like I put a lot of concealer under my eyes, if that makes sense. So, I don't know. I always feel awkward blending out my concealer in videos because I always make like the most awkward faces. Guys, that looks really pretty. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it blurred my under eye circles so much. Wow, that looks really good. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply some right here on my forehead, my chin, and then a little bit on the crevices of my nose. I always get scared of applying it there just because it always tends to cake up around there. But this is supposed to be a cakeless concealer, so I'm hoping it lives up to that, because that would be really nice, because I always hate the caking I get around my nose. It's so annoying. All right, let's do the little high points right here first, and then I'll go to my nose. And I am noticing it blends out very, like it's very easy to blend out. Like, look, I'm not having to really go too hard with the, you know, with the sponge. It blends out nicely, which I really like about it so far. All right, I'm gonna apply some just a little bit to the sides of my nose right here, just because I do tend to get a little discoloration around my nose. Kind of always face it, even with makeup, like it never gets covered for some reason. And then I always get scared to cover it because of the caking around my nose. And I was just, while I was blending out, it says on here, full coverage liquid concealer that won't look cakey. So Benefit, please do not disappoint, because if this does not cake, guys, that's it. I'm not using any other concealer if that's the case. So far, I'm really impressed with the way the concealer it's looking so seamless, so pretty. Like, I'm kind of in awe. I haven't really felt this way about a concealer in a really long time, and I'm not overhyping it or whatever. I know things get hyped up each release. I feel like everything's like, oh my god, this is amazing, this is amazing. So let's go ahead and set the concealer, because regardless, I need to set my concealer. So I'm going to use my Holy Grail Too Faced Peach Perfect Loose Mattifying Setting Powder. I love this stuff. I really love the Huda Beauty one as well, but no matter what, I always find myself going back to this one right here. You don't want to settled concealer, so take some on my sponge right here. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face makeup, and then we'll do the first check-in of this wear test. Alright guys, so it's actually been a good 2 hours since the last time I told you guys I was gonna put the makeup on. I actually took an hour after that to put my rest of my makeup on, because I was watching a show on Netflix, and then I had some work I had to finish. But so far, you guys, the concealer is still doing really well for having it for 2 hours. It has not caked up at all around my nose. It looks really pretty. It looks very airbrushed. Pretty. I really love this concealer so far. I think I'm gonna wear it for another 3 hours, maybe 2-3 hours, because I do have to film a couple more videos along with this one. But so far, you guys, this concealer, this Benefit one, is looking really good so far. But all right guys, I will check back in with you in our last check-in, and I'll let you know what I think about this concealer. All right guys, so it's been another 2.5 hours now since I've had this makeup on. If you're seeing red around my lips, it's because I did a bunch of swatches and I just put some lipstick on for the end of this video. But guys, this concealer held up. When I told you it held up, it held up. I've had this concealer on for almost 5 hours now. Can we see this? There is literally no caking around my nose whatsoever, which is always a problematic area for me. But guys, it looks so smooth, so good. I'm so happy with it. My chin looks really great. There's no cakiness on the chin, neither in between my eyebrows, which is always a concern for me as well. The under eyes look beautiful. I'm at a loss at words. I usually don't hype up a product so much. I like to be pretty, like, you know, chill about products, because, you know, everyone's skin is different. But guys, I have really problematic skin. I have very textured, large pores, clogged pores. I have hormonal breakouts. I have a lot of ice pick scarring. But when and look, even like right here, my spice pick scars are, like, it looks like it's been smoothed out and just disappeared in Facetune or something. So I will hype this concealer up because I think it's worth being hyped up. Really hope Benefit thinks about extending the shade range on this concealer, because I feel like everyone really needs to have this concealer. It is so good. If you're looking for a high-end concealer, or a concealer in general that does not cake, provides full coverage, covers up all your stuff that you don't want to show when you're wearing a full face of makeup, definitely pick this one up. It's $22. But alright guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I do post new videos here every week. Also, make sure to click that notification bell button so you're notified on when a new video goes up. And please make sure to go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Thehennaali, because if I'm not here on YouTube, I'm always on Instagram like everyone else. But alright guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one with no cakey makeup. Alright guys, bye.